Hi, it's Laura at Aquamarine 18 Tarot and Books. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. Welcome. I am here with just a quick deck walkthrough. I have added a new deck to my life, and it's not one that I've seen around really, so I wanted to share it with you. This is Vita Divina, Queer and Trans Flesh, a Divine Encounter. And this is a 13 card deck, plus 2 cards that are kind of instructions and a list of the artists' names on them. And this is by the Enfleshed Collective, which is the same entity that is responsible for the creation of Sacred Incantations, Rituals of Trans Wisdom, Oracle deck, which I have shown on my channel before and that I really love and cherish and think is really special. And I was on their website because I learned that Enfleshed is now over as a project. I was on their mailing list and there was kind of an announcement to this effect, but the website is still up. And so, you know, all of the wonderful resources that they have had on their website over the years, their ebooks are all still there and still available, which is really amazing, including the Sacred Incantations. The entire guidebook of rituals is there for download at no cost, which is incredible. And when I was looking on their website, I came across this little deck, which is based on a project that they did in 2020. I'll link below where you can read kind of the full explanation, but basically folks were invited to contribute artwork inspired by or responding to this prompt, Queer and Trans Flesh, a Divine Encounter. And those works were put together into this deck, which is modeled on Lectio Divina, which is not a thing I'm in any way an expert in, but that I understand to be a kind of repetitive, prayerful meditation or meditative prayer. I'm not sure which way to call that would be more accurate. So it's not really designed to be an oracle deck per se. It is described on the website as facilitating spiritual nourishment through repetitive meditation. And so I will just show here, and you can pause it if you like, or again, it's online. There's a list of all the artists and the titles of the works provided on one card. And then they give this card how to use this resource. Hopefully that's clear enough that you can pause it if you want to. It basically explains to pick a card, kind of is implying, I think, face up, like pick a card that you want to work with, to contemplate, set a timer to meditate for 3 minutes, and then there are 3 journal questions. So the idea that you would, reflect on the image for 3 minutes, and then the first journal question you would kind of respond to, and then look at the image for another 3 minutes, and then respond to the second question, and then the third question, and then conclude by choosing one word to take away from your reflection for ongoing contemplation. That's a word that you can then kind of carry around with you for a time, right? And so the questions, you can see them here, hopefully. Hopefully that is legible. And I'm not really sure yet how I'm going to incorporate this into my life, but I saw it and I thought that the project was just a really beautiful project, and so that was something that I wanted to explore. So I just wanted to show you the cards. And I have them here in order. I just received this. And again, the backs have the title of the project there, and then they say Fierce Survival, Radical Solidarity, Courageous Love. And they're numbered. If you go online, again to the website for Enfleshed, which I will link, they have a section of the website where you can choose one of these, and you click it, and then you can slowly scroll down and it will present you with the image, and then you can scroll down a little further and it will give you the first question. It will present you with the image, and then you can scroll down a little bit and it will give you the next question, and so on. So it's kind of designed to be an online resource as well that you can utilize in that way. I just really love the diversity of ways in which different artists have responded to this prompt of queer and trans flesh, a divine encounter. I think that it is really special. And while Enfleshed is finished for now, I'm really glad that their website is staying up. If you haven't checked them out, I would very much suggest doing so. So that is Vita Divina. If you happen to have worked with this before, please do let me know in the comments how you approach that. I'm thinking that I may start with effectively the suggested way of working with this, but I can also imagine maybe choosing one, say at a new moon, and then having it on a card stand on my table throughout the cycle, and then picking another one at the next new moon or something like that. I've been doing that lately with the sacred incantations, and I find it very supportive to have one of those there on my table. So I may try that with this as well. I don't think it will be a shuffle and draw cards into a spread kind of a tool, but I'm really looking forward to exploring it. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon.